Okay. To be hot.
I know.
Like really, really hot.
I know.
This isn't hot.
I know.
I mean, that's all anyone ever talks about. The heat. It's supposed to be hot. Fire and brimstone hot. Extremely hot.
I know.
This isn't hot. This isn't even lukewarm.
I know.
Give me your towel.
No.
Bobby, give it to me. I'm cold.
Yeah, so am I. And this is my towel. You have your own.
No, but I'm not even supposed to be here. You're the one who's supposed to be here, so technically you don't even deserve a towel. Give me that.
you, just calm down and leave me alone.
Fine.
Good.
Good.
Fine. You don't really believe that, do you?
Believe what?
What you said, I mean, you don't really believe that I deserve to be here, do you?
Yes.
What?
Yes, I believe you deserve to be here.
Oh, and you don't.
No, I don't. I'm a good person.
And I'm not?
No.
You actually believe that, don't you? You do. I can't believe this. Great. Just great. We are stuck here together for as long as, well, who knows how long this will all take, but the fact is that we're stuck here together with nowhere else to go and nothing else to do and no one else to talk to. And I just now find out that you think I'm a horrible person. Nice.
Shut up, Bobby.
Why? I mean, if you're so certain that I'm such a horrible person who deserves to be here, then what on earth is it that I've done that is so horrible that warrants this place?
Thou shalt not kill.
Are you kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me? You're never gonna let that go, are you?
Nope.
All I did was the same thing anyone else would have done. I mean, it's not like I plotted it out for years and lured him into a dark alley so I could kill him. I mean, it was basically self-defense.
Self-defense? What are you talking about? He was defenseless. Besides, he was probably panicked, confused, scared out of his mind, and you just bludgeoned him with a hammer without even giving it a second thought. For God's sakes, he probably got a family.
Susie, it was a rat.
He was a living being.
A rat. Susie, it was a rat. A filthy, disease-infested, flea-covered, plague-carrying, mangy, disgusting piece of vermin that gnawed its way through our walls and into our apartment. I mean, do you not remember screaming your head off and jumping onto the bed when you found it in your underwear drawer?
I don't care. It was cute.
You're kidding me. Unbelievable. Unfucking believable. So a whole life's worth of good deeds is wiped away based off of one bad act?
Apparently. Besides, who knows how many rats you've killed? For all I know, you have some abandoned shack in the middle of the woods decorated with the tales of your spoils. A trophy room of rat martyrdom. All hail the wonderful leader of the great rat genocide.
All right, you know what? That's enough. I'm sick of this. It's stupid and petty and childish and it's cold and I'm freezing. Ugh. I mean, for crying out loud, I'm turning blue. I look like fucking Father Smurf.
Papa Smurf.
What?
Papa Smurf.
What are you talking about?
There's no such thing as Father Smurf. There's Papa Smurf. There's Father Time and Papa Smurf. If it was Father Smurf, then it would have to be Papa Time. And Papa Time sounds like one of your weird perverted sexual fantasies. It's Papa Smurf.
What is it? What is that even? One time I ask you to try something a little bit different and you act like, oh, God. You know, like it even fucking matters, right? Father Smurf, Papa Smurf, Daddy Smurf, every fucking Smurf in the entire Smurfdom cut up into teeny weeny itty bitty little pieces and thrown into a big old pot of blue Smurf stew. God! Like it even fucking matters. You just can't let anything go, can you? Look. Why don't you just sit down in your little chair, wrap up in your little towel, and leave me alone? I'm done. Besides, it's not as if you were Little Miss Perfect.
Oh, I was. Oh, you want to go? Is that what this is? You want to go?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. You asked for it. Since it's your fault we're here in the first place, let's settle this once and for all. I was a good person. I never did anything wrong. I was a good little Catholic girl who went to church and did her communion and told the truth at confession and did her Hail Marys. I've never even run a red light in my life. I give change to the homeless. I do volunteer work. I donate food to the canned food drive, and not just the 5-year-old cans of cream corn and spinach that get shoved into the back of your cupboard. I give food that people actually want to eat. I always leave a penny at the gas station, never take a penny. I pay for my cable. I don't cheat on my taxes. I've never called into sick into work when I was going to go spend the day at the beach. In all my years, I have never once eaten meat on a Friday. I was a good girl. I don't deserve to be here. I don't belong here. And when they figure out their mistake and I'm out of here, you can kiss my ass.
Thou shalt not lie. Thou shalt not kill. Ooh, nothing about a rat. Thou shalt honor thy father and mother.
What?
Thou shalt honor thy father and mother.
What?
Thou shalt honor thy father and mother.
Oh, don't you dare.
Thou shalt honor thy father and mother. Thou shalt honor thy father and mother. Thou shalt honor thy father and mother. Thou shalt honor thy father and mother.
How dare you?
How dare I? You're the one who didn't invite your own mother to our wedding.
You know why I couldn't invite her. She's a lunatic, a sycophant. She would have caused a scene and ruined the whole thing and made everything about her. It wasn't a choice. It was a necessity.
Oh, I don't know why you haven't received your invitation, mother dearest. I mailed it months ago. Oh, it must have gotten lost in the mail. I'm so disheartened. All the arrangements have been made, and the hotel is booked solid, and the only table left with any seating at the reception is Daddy's, who just so happens to be bringing along his new, young, blonde, beautiful girlfriend. Liar.
I don't sound like that.
Yes, you do. And I told you that not inviting your mother to the wedding was going to come back to bite you in the ass. Well, I hope you're enjoying the frozen tinkly bite marks. Do you want me to kiss it better for you?
Ugh! I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. I hate you. Marrying you was the worst mistake I've ever made in my whole entire life, and I'm glad I didn't have my mother come to the wedding because marrying you was the worst thing I could have ever done. I wish I never met you at the stupid football college in the first place. That was the worst thing, and I hate you. And I want a divorce. Asshole.
A divorce. A divorce? A divorce from what? We're in hell. What, do you think that Beelzebub himself is just going to come appear at your beck and call to look over the proceedings and make it official? Face it, baby. This is it. Endgame, checkmate, time expired, and the scoreboard reads loser. We are stuck here on this frozen tundra of a beach for eternity. It's cold as hell. The wind is blowing, and go ahead, try the water. I bet it's refreshing. We're stuck here together forever. Get used to it.
But it doesn't make any sense. This isn't hell. It can't be.
Well, it sure as hell ain't heaven.
No. I mean, hell isn't supposed to be this way. Hell is supposed to be hot and torturous and vile. Where are the dungeons? Where are the shackles and chains? Where are the little red men with the horns sticking out of their heads and the pitchforks and the pointy tails? And they poke you maniacally.
Really? That's what you're upset about.
This isn't fair. This isn't what we were told. This isn't what we were prepared for.
Yeah, you're right. You know, we should probably sue them for false advertisement.
Shut up, Bobby. Why do you always have to be such a jerk?
Hey, I have simply come to terms with the situation. I suggest that you do the same.
I'm cold. And I'm scared. I want my mommy.
Good Lord, would you listen to yourself? Pull yourself together, for crying out loud.
I'm cold.
I know.
It was supposed to be hot.
I know.
This isn't hot.
I know.
Give me your towel.
What? No, just stop it, okay? Here, take it. And come on, cheer up. It's not that bad. Look, all I'm saying is it could be worse.
Worse?
Yeah, it could be worse.
How could it be worse?
Shit.
Forget about that. Come on. Oh, let's get some coffee. I'll make you some coffee.
I told you to worry about that. Tell me how happy.
And I told you I didn't want to talk about it.
That is not an option.
No, I really don't. I don't.
Listen, I am not leaving until I get the scoop. So, how did it go?
It didn't.
Nothing? Really? He seemed like such a good prospect.
Well, it's so hard to tell with online dating. People are completely different in person than how they sound when you read their profile.
Okay. He lied about his age.
No, not much. He said he was 72 and he was in that ballpark, maybe 82, but potato, doesn't matter.
Huh. Okay, so he lied to you about his financial statements and situation, just looking for a sugar mama to pay the bills.
No, he dressed well and he brought me a nice bouquet of flowers and he didn't flinch at what I ordered for lunch and he didn't even hint that we go Dutch.
So what's the problem?
He was so damn boring. You know, all those hobbies he listed in his profile? Well, he talked about every single one of them. I tried to keep a smile on my face, but you know, the one where your cheeks start to hurt. But by the time he was talking about his vintage bottle cap selection, my smile had lost its will to live.
Aw, he wanted to impress you. That's all. Honestly.
Well, he's my
Oh,
last date. He's the last
you
date.
can't fault him for trying so hard on the first date.
It was all about him, the entire lunch. I sat there nodding my head like I was watching a pogo stick match. An hour and a half later, he didn't know one thing about me. Meanwhile, I could write his unauthorized biography.
Well, I hope that you curbed your penchant for sarcasm and exaggeration. That attitude can be very intimidating to men.
I'm not exaggerating, Nettie. I didn't get a single word in edgewise for 90 minutes. He didn't ask me a single question. No, wait. He did ask me if I would pass the salt.
Well, okay. Maybe he's not right for you, but
But none of them are right for me. I meant what I said, Nettie. That was my last date.
with him.
With any of them, I surrender.
No, 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 no. I won't let you give up so easily. I mean, you have to kiss a lot of frogs in order to find your prince, as the saying goes.
They're frogs and there are frogs. These men are all bullfrogs and I'm tired of the bull.
Hey, whatever happened to the very first one? I thought you two hit it off pretty well.
Well, until I found out he was married. Just looking for little weekend warrior Whoopi.
Okay, that is pretty bad. But come on, Nettie.
No buts, Nettie. That is bad. And it's been downhill since then. I was too ashamed to tell you about the one I met last Saturday. Active octogenarian seeks caring woman for long-term relationship.
Sounds promising.
He wasn't looking for a caring long-term relationship. He was looking for long-term care.
Oh, Marge, you don't mean.
Yep, it was for better or for nurse. In the middle of lunch, his angina flared up. And the next thing I knew, he was on the floor.
Oh my God. Was he okay?
Well, he pulled through. And our first kiss was mouth-to-mouth resuscitation. That's no way to start a meaningful relationship.
Well, you know, dating at our age does have its drawbacks and challenges, but you know, I mean, come on, just.
But when a man's best pickup line is, I've fallen and I can't get up. Well, I call those challenges insurmountable.
Still, you have got to keep it up.
No, I don't. I've only kept at it this long because you've been so damn pushy. What about him? How did it go last night? When's the wedding gonna be? I mean, honestly, Nettie, in what sacred stone is it written that I have to find another man's arm to hang on to? And why is it so important to you anyway?
Because you are driving me crazy. That's why.
What?
I can't keep on going on with you as a tricycle friend.
A what?
A third wheel.
Oh,
Marge,
I'm
Marge,
sorry,
Marge, listen, I'm sorry. But sometimes when Mike and I want to be together, I'm going to go do something special. I want it to just be he and I, and just the two of us, just Mike and me.
I've never asked you to invite me along. Not once have I ever pushed my way into your life.
I know. Listen, I know you haven't. But I can't not invite you. I'd feel guilty, for leaving you home by yourself. But then when I do invite you, well, I really don't know how to say it, but
Well, I think you already have.
no, please, Marge. I didn't mean that, I didn't mean no.
You should go. I don't want to keep you from Mike and all that wonderful three-wheel happiness.
Marge, I didn't mean it like that. I just meant, come on. I'm sorry.
Oh, honey, I know what you mean, and I'm sorry too. You've been such a big help to me through this whole thing.
So?
Boy. Well, now that I have to turn down any invitations from you, what am I going to do with myself? One thing's for sure, I'm not going back to the dating pond to kiss more bullfrogs.
We'll see about that. I am going to keep pushing you, my dear, because you, my friend, have plenty of years still ahead, and I don't want you spending them alone.
And you think I do? Damn it, Nettie. I don't want to spend them alone either. I want to spend them with Eddie.
Oh, come on, hun. It's okay.
Oh, I miss him so much.
We all miss him. He was a wonderful man, your Eddie, but he is gone. And you will find someone else. You got to hit your stride again, that's all. It's been a long time since you were in the dating game.
44 years. That's a definition of a long time.
Exactly. The last time you had sort of what was from the sorts, when you had to sort the wheat from the chaff. There was no such thing as internet dating or online dating. All we had were those stupid newspaper ads and personal ads. God.
Yeah, and the dating game on TV.
Bachelor number 3 was always such a dreamboat. But number 1 always had the best answers.
And I always wanted Bachelor number 2. Oh, my Eddie was like Bachelor number 2. Not always perfect, but always wonderful. I met Ed at the grocery store. He was in the 5 items or less line with about 20 items in his cart. I remember thinking, what an inconsiderate ass. This idiot thought the rules didn't apply to him. And I was about to say something when he smiled and he let me go in front of him.
He could be very smooth. Definitely a bachelor number 2.
I still thought he was inconsiderate, even if he tried to make it right. But in the parking lot, I was getting into my car when he came over and he asked if I would let him buy me dinner as an apology.
Now that's a pickup line. Honest and to the point. Like something bachelor number 1 would say. Oh, and he was handsome too. Lord. Oh, your Ed was all of those things. All 3 bachelors rolled up into one great package.
Yep. And that's what scares me, Nettie, that I'll never find that again. I'll never find anyone like him.
No, you won't. But listen, do you really want to?
That's a silly question.
You really want to find someone who will remind you of Ed for the rest of your life?
Of course I do. Well, maybe not reminders that he never put the toilet seat down or how he left his dirty dishes on the kitchen sink.
Listen, no matter what new man you find, he'll probably remind you of those things. Look, you know how much I love Ben. How much I love Mike. But he isn't Ben, and Mike's not better or worse than Ben, just different, new. We're never too old to experience something new, Marge.
Well, I don't want to ever forget Eddie because we had such a good time.
Listen, trust me, you won't. Do you think I've forgotten Ben?
No, but I don't know.
Listen, I still have a lifetime of memories with Ben. But when I found Mike, I started making new memories. Love comes in all shapes and sizes. You can't compare one to another.
That is what I'm doing, isn't it? I'm looking at every man in the world in terms of how he compares with Ed.
Bingo! And how could they ever compare with dating game bachelor trifecta?
Okay. But all those dates, they were so bad. One guy took me out to dinner and it was one of those investment seminars with the free meal. I nearly ended up with shares in a Christmas tree farm and I'm Jewish. Oh.
Listen to me. You won't have a good date until you start to look at the world without Ed. Man, come on.
Well, I don't know if I can do that.
Ed wouldn't want you to be alone, would he?
No, he'd want me to find somebody who would make me happy and would probably remind me that not many men could do that. Oh.
So?
Somewhere, there must be at least one more who can.
So you're going to sign up for another blind date?
Oh, I'm thinking about it. 70-something woman seeks loving guide for a journey into uncharted territory. I'll let you know what I find.
Go for it. That's it.
UV004. Welcome to the cocktail party hosted by Q576. You are confirmed for entry. Please download the app titled Mildly Fun Office Cocktail Party and follow the prompts. May I offer you an infusion?
Yes, please.
How would you rate your current emotional satisfaction level? Above the 50th percentile or below the 50th percentile?
Below.
I have just the right thing for you. Please give me your watch. Here you are. My specialty, sunset on the beach. Any failures you have experienced today will be obliterated, and your face will smile more.
Perfect. Thank you.
Welcome to the party, UV004. You are 12 minutes and 3 seconds late. What is the reason?
On my way here, I had to urinate. It was an off-schedule urination, possibly due to urinary tract infection I contracted due to sexual activity last Thursday. Error. I relayed too much information for a mildly fun office cocktail party.
Noted. This is the second time you have been late for a work-related social function. One more time and you will be put on probation.
Noted. My heart rate has now increased and I am feeling the urge to regurgitate the food I consumed between 3:36 p.m. and 3:57 p.m. Oops, TMI, where's the restroom?
You summoned me?
L760, we need to discuss IT 388. His performance has been subpar for too long. I will fire him tomorrow. You must begin to look for a replacement.
Q576, you have not personally spoken to IT388 in the 2 years since he joined the department. He has received no feedback from you on his performance. The manager's app for avoiding pain in the ass lawsuits states you must tell an employee at least twice that their performance is unsatisfactory before firing them. The app further advises that you deliver these messages to the employee in a pleasant conversational tone.
Okay, that is not a problem. Please ask IT 388 to come and speak with me immediately. IT 388, your performance at the company has been unsatisfactory. Let me say that one more time. Your performance at the company has been unsatisfactory. So if in the very near future you find out that you have been fired, you will not be surprised, as I have told you twice. To end this conversation on a pleasant note, I will tell you that there is no odor coming from your mouth.
Q576, your problems about my performance have been noted. However, in order to be legally enforceable, your concerns must be at least 2 weeks apart. Yours were 2.5 seconds apart. So I will still be employed here for at least 2 more weeks. Q576, I have now completed the minimum required time to talk to you about my performance. I will now join the rest of the group.
J228, I am noticing that your skin is quite smooth and that your buttocks are protruding at a pleasant 57-degree angle. Perhaps after the party, we could engage in sexual intercourse.
Recalculating. No, L760. You are not my type. Your breasts are. And your pheromones exude a strange scent. Excuse me, I must go now and pay homage to Q576. Q576, since you are my manager, and I am on the career fast track, I must show you deference and awe. Let me kiss your posterior. Mwah!
Noted. Positive news, J228. You have achieved the number of points needed for promotion. Congratulations. Excuse me, I must now address the group as a whole about their health and well-being of their family members so I may appear to care about them as people. This will factor into my year-end bonus. Come with me and learn from me. How are all your spouses, partners, children, and elderly parents?
Connectivity is turning off. Connectivity is turning off.
Connectivity is turning off. IT-388, what the fuck happened to... tell me what has occurred.
I forgot.
Forgot what?
Oh, I'm really sorry. Yes, that's the correct word. Sorry. I'm sorry. There was a scheduled maintenance of all connective systems in this neighborhood for this evening at 2000 hours, and I forgot to tell you.
You forgot. You knew I was having an office cocktail party tonight, and you forgot. You're a fucking imbecile! I know. That is not allowable language under the mildly fun office function, but it's true. It's how I feel.
We've lost connectivity.
There are no apps?
You have feelings?
People. Don't get your panties all in a bunch. It's just a planned outage, not the end of the world. Lucky for you, I always come prepared for just such an eventuality. Here you go. An old-fashioned infusion.
What are you all doing? You can't drink alcohol.
It's fine. Every once in a while, it's good for you. Takes the edge off. I work at plenty of mildly fun office parties where they serve alcohol, even if the system's not off. Mildly fun becomes wildly fun.
This is preposterous. It's unacceptable. I'm gonna punch somebody. Would you put me in prison? Where is the damn app? What's the protocol for this?
Actually, Q, it's quite invigorating. So, how would you like to proceed with the party since there's no app to guide us?
I am Q576, not Q. And I'm perfectly capable of managing a staff with or without an app. We will celebrate Jay's promotion. Oh, I forgot. We have an imbecile for IT. Congratulations, buddy.
Congrats, Jay!
Wait a minute. What? Jay got promoted? How come him and not me?
He finished the required number of promotion points on the Career Fast Track app.
Career Fast Track app? Pfft, never heard of it.
That's because it doesn't apply to females.
What? That's not fair.
Tell me about it. You know what we should do, UV? We females should get together and strike.
Strike? The worker contract app says you can't do that.
What's a strike?
My great grandmother, Gloria Steinem, talked about it. It's when people refuse to work until there is equality in the workplace. Here's what we should do.
Look, UV, I have something to tell you.
Yeah, IT, I have something to tell you too. I got a UTI after last Thursday.
Oh, wow. I'm really sorry. No, but look, I have to tell you something right now. So the truth is, there wasn't really a scheduled maintenance of the system. The truth is, I disconnected us.
What? Why?
So we could be our real selves. So we didn't have to follow some stupid app. So I could...
What the hell's going on here? What are you doing, IT-388? Do you have a bad knee or something? Shouldn't the scheduled maintenance be done by now? Go check the motherboard, you shit for brains!
Okay, the big boss is gone, so here, have one.
What? No, I can't. If he finds out.
Oh, he won't find out. You've already been promoted anyway, so you can chill for a little bit.
Wow. I feel so... That feels amazing. Can I have another?
Mm-hmm. So, what do you say we celebrate your promo?
Whoa, what's going on? You just put your hand on my butt. Wow, when Elle did that, it never... Whoa, it's like a power surge or something.
Honey, you ain't seen nothing yet.
There's been a terrible accident. Q fell over the balcony.
Well done, UV. Now let's work on these posters.
Okay, just a sec. I'll be right back. Yes, the answer is yes.
Now that feels a lot better, right?
Excuse me. It's Malcolm. It's Malcolm, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes, that's me, Fiona. So,
What?
sorry, my chair. It's so nice. Oh, my chair. Jeez, I'm so sorry. I guess I'm clumsy.
Come on. Relax already. I've been through this a ton of times.
Oh, you have? Well, how many times?
You're number 57.
Oh, wow. So how'd the other 56 turn out?
Well, obviously not so good. Otherwise, I wouldn't be here, would I? And I have a feeling that this one's not going to work out either.
You already know.
Well, let's face it, you're clumsy and you were coloring a placemat.
Yeah, I find coloring to be soothing.
Pink. You were coloring the sky pink.
Yes. Well, pink's the color of happiness, and I was looking forward to meeting you because I know we'd be good together.
Oh, really? And how do you know?
I just know.
Right. So, how many times have you done this anyway?
Well, let's see. You're my eighth.
Really? How many turned into more dates?
None.
Well, I can't say that I'm surprised.
So what'll it be, folks?
Oh.
Double espresso, straight up, please.
Oh, okay. And a tall cinnamon dolce latte, whipped cream with a dusting of ground nutmeg, and extra sugar, please.
You know, have you thought about changing your name?
Changing my name? No, why?
Well, let's face it. I mean, Malcolm. It sounds like a guy who watches National Geographic, wears light blue polo shirts, and gay.
Well, how'd you know? I mean, I do watch a lot of National Geographic, a lot. And I do have a light blue polo shirt.
I know because you're wearing it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. But I'm not the other thing.
Okay, so why no second dates?
Well, for one thing, I didn't ask him.
Well, that'll do it every time. You didn't have the nerve to ask.
Not exactly. I didn't want to ask him. They asked me though, but I said no.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Why?
I knew I couldn't make him happy.
What?
Well, what about you? I mean, if you don't mind me asking, how many have ended up in second dates?
Jesus, all of them. I had second dates and third dates and booty calls and 3 proposals, and they all turned out to be losers. Okay, look, I have to get through some questions with you so I can include you in the count.
Include me in what count?
Well, statistically, if you do 65 of these, then you're likely to meet the one.
So 65 is always the one.
Well, I don't know if that's exactly the way it works. I mean, if that were the case, then everybody would do 65 and quit, right? So maybe it's 65 is like an average, and maybe there's a standard deviation of 7 each way, and God, I don't know. Something.
Or maybe it's 8 each way, and I'm the one.
Yeah, right. Okay. Anyway, you're okay with some questions?
Sure, I'd be happy to answer them.
Okay.
Here you go, madam. And there you are, sir.
Oh, thanks so much. You know, you really do a good job here.
Oh, well, thank you, sir.
And I know that some days it seems, like it's too hard, what you're going through. But trust me, it all works itself out, man. You just have to.
How did you even know that I
just know.
Well, you're right. I just got custody of my son, but he has a disability, and I can't afford to give him the treatment he needs.
Yeah, well, don't worry, because help's just around the corner. Trust me, it'll.
Look, I really hate to interrupt this whole therapy session that you guys have going, but I'm kind of in a hurry here. So
I'm sorry, man. I'm sorry.
No, don't worry. And it'll all be okay. Take care.
What was that all about?
Well, he's going through a rough patch. He needed to know things would change soon.
How did you know that?
I just know.
Okay, whatever. Let's get to my questions. So after doing this so many times, I found that it's better to just, well, cut right to the chase.
Sure, I'm more than happy to.
I know you're happy to answer them, right?
Yeah.
What do you do?
I grow flowers.
You grow flowers?
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus, that is perfect. You're a real go-getter, huh? Your stock portfolio, it must just be amazing.
I make enough to make me happy. And you too, probably, by the way.
Do you have any serious diseases?
Incurable optimism.
Okay. What do you do in your free time? I mean, when you're not plucking daisies.
Hiking, opera, love opera, and skiing, of course, in the winter, and traveling generally.
But, wow, that's exactly what I like to do.
I know.
Okay. Describe your perfect mate.
Well, a beautiful, smart, accomplished woman, someone just like you.
Seriously.
Yes. What's wrong with that?
Well, for one thing, we just met. Okay. So here are some things that you should know about me. And then it is going to be, well, just obvious that I'm not for you. Here, this is what I look like when I roll out of bed in the morning. And my breath, it smells like fermented cat piss. At least that's what I was told by a veterinarian I dated.
I love cats.
Oh, and here's what I look like on the weekends.
That's the same picture.
Yeah. In other words, what you see now is not what you get. All of this, it took me 3 hours.
You look great.
Oh, also, my figure, it is not how it looks now. Here is what I look like without a double layer of spandex.
Perfect.
Yeah, that's not what the last guy I dated said.
Ah.
Oh, also, I am a shitty cook. I don't clean the shower drain, and I have permanent PMS.
Charming, really charming.
Look, just stop pretending, okay? This is not going to work out, and I'm just being polite. Yeah, this is me being polite, so you don't have to put on some act.
I don't know what you mean.
Oh, come on. God, would you just give me a break? Tell me the bad stuff. I mean, what are the worst things about you?
About me? Okay. I love to cook. Gourmet dishes, especially. I do all the prep myself, and I clean up everything afterward. I love it if people just join me in the kitchen with a glass of wine and watch me cook, because I don't like anybody,
For real. Okay, what else?
Well, I don't like watching ESPN sports. I'd rather give massages or
what?
Also, I'm kind of a neatnik.
I know it. Sorry. I leave my stuff all over the place, and my dog sleeps with me, and that is non-negotiable. He sheds all over the place, and I don't care. So you see, obviously, it's never going to work.
I love to tidy up after people. It gives me a real sense of accomplishment, and dogs are my animal spirit guides.
For God's sakes, what are you? Are you like from Pluto or something?
Why are you so upset?
Because you are the exact, and I mean the exact opposite of what I'm looking for.
Well, maybe that's your problem.
What?
Look, you've been looking for someone, 56? Someone rich, good looking, with an impressive job, who'll expect you to be perfect, who'll expect you to be someone else other than who you are. And
who I am? And how do you know who I really am?
well, you're an incredibly accomplished woman who maybe feels she doesn't measure up, feels she needs to have perfect figure and perfect hair so that people, especially men, will like her more. Maybe you think you have to do it all in order to be happy, but you don't know yet that none of those things will make you happy.
All of this from a flower grower.
I grow beautiful flowers.
Look, you seem sweet, really. Too sweet. It's just that you're not my type.
I think that's why you should go out on another date with me.
No, you're too, I mean that, thank you. It was really, really nice to meet you. And I just have to be honest, there's no point in leading you on. It's not going to work.
Well, I'm really sorry to hear that. But give me another chance, you'll change your mind.
Yeah. No, you know what? I have to go because I am meeting number 58. Goodbye, Malcolm.
Bye. For now.
Oh my God, sir, did you make a mistake? So wait, you're serious?
Yeah.
Well, thank you, sir.
You deserve it.
The man who was just sitting here.
He just left, madam.
Shit. I needed to talk to him. Does he come here often?
I've never seen him before.
Oh, no. Okay, I have to find him. When I left here, I didn't even think. So I erased all of his information, but I changed my mind. I have to ask him when. Okay, so when I walked out of here, I felt different. Like I was 10 pounds lighter, and the people on the street, they smiled at me. I don't know why. I mean, trust me, they usually don't. And then I realized that I was smiling, and I usually don't either. And the sky, it was the exact shade of pink, like on his placemat, and I had to come back. True love pink. You know, I thought that he was weird, like from another planet or something. And he made me feel like, I don't know, like
happy.
Yeah, I guess that's it. Happy. You know, I think that the standard deviation is in fact 8 each way. And God, I think Malcolm's the one. How am I ever gonna, how am I gonna find him? I don't. Malcolm? Wow. I was just, how did you know? You know, never mind. Yeah, I'm still here. Okay, that's great.
Oh yeah.
Okay, everyone, please come back on. Oh, thank you so much. Turn your cameras on. We are going to have a Q&A if our wonderful tech, let's have some applause for our wonderful cast.
Thank you.
We have a few people to bring back on here. Let's see.
Great night.
Our wonderful cast. You were super. And I think, wait a minute, let me just, sorry.
Multitasking here, never a good.
It's all
thing.
good. It's all good.
You know, you need.
Ivan, do we have any questions? Did we put out the questions? I sent 2 questions. One major thing is, you know, I've heard that the San Francisco, the larger theaters are going to be opening live on stage theater.
Oh.
Are going to be opening mid-June, and then the fall we should be opening most theaters. We should be, you know, I mean, there are variables. So one of the questions is, do you see virtual Ivan, how are we doing with questions? What do you think? Okay.
I'm not getting
do you have my questions?
Yes, it's natural. Next.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
Go for it. Mm-hmm.
No, it's open to everybody.
Oh, well, I think that there's definitely, I'm kind of hoping it's going to be like a nicely controlled surge because people are going to be so excited and anxious to finally get back out to it. But there's still going to be, you know, I think there still should be that early phase where, yes, we are excited to get back out and into it, but we should still, you know, be more mindful about it. Maybe not so much go directly into big crowded things just yet. But I think that I think it's a good sign that we're actually finally starting to consider getting ready to do more actual theater gatherings like that. I still think that
very hopeful.
I feel like people with vaccinations should get, like, you know, priority seating or perhaps even
Have our cards that we can just whip out when we go into
cool.
Yeah. We do at the retirement community.
Get a
right,
tat.
Heather?
Thinking about getting a tat.
like when they used to have smoking and non-smoking sections.
The vaxxed and the non-vaxxed.
Exactly, Gaetano.
Well, you know, that would make it a good incentive to get vaxxed, to, you know, better seating for the show.
Yeah. Although I would think that theater goers for the most part are vaccinated, probably.
Oh, very likely, yeah.
Exciting to have us back. It'll be exciting to have live theater back. But I also actually think that the Zoom theater as is, that I think that this particular platform, while it's going to partially go away, I don't think it's going to completely go away. I think that we'll incorporate some of this into the live theater that we're going to be doing in the future.
Yeah,
I think Zoom theater is great.
I agree with
No. There's enough.
Who said that?
There's
Who
enough.
said
The
that?
only thing I like about it is I don't have to go anywhere. You know, I have to leave my house and spend a half an hour getting places.
Well,
You
that's
know?
Gaetana. No. It's not. Like Kim said, I agree with Kim. We need more of this, but we do need live theater back. You know, on stage.
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
I agree. I think it's going to be
Of course.
fun.
I think it's going to be both. I think I have
it's
friends
going
on the
to be.
East Coast, and they've been doing some amazing things already with theater. The actors, whether they're
Exactly.
Guilds or not.
What's the audience's question?
Oh, I love hearing that. I'm so excited.
Let's do it.
I can't imagine why.
Very, very soon. Very soon. We have lots of projects up ahead very soon. And who is that person? We want
Gosh, I
their
wish
name,
Marsha was here
their
because
email address. Is Marsha Is Marcia? I know she's watching.
Marcia,
know if she-
Marcia.
Yeah, exactly.
I know Rod has more plays, as do I, and I'm sure Marcia has tons more. So there's a lot of stuff. We could probably start a festival in a couple of weeks. Maybe not.
Exactly. Thank you, Gaetana. Thank you. We're also thinking about
No, just separated, you know. I don't like the idea of plexiglass.
Plexiglass.
Nah.
Feel subhuman.
Another section. Yeah, well, they should, you know, they can be sectioned off, you know, at least 6 feet away from everyone
Hey,
else.
look at the Olympics. I've been watching what they're doing with the Olympics, and what they're doing with the Olympics is they're putting people in quadrants, like four people. So that'll be interesting to see that. That'll be in July. It starts, the opening ceremonies are July 23rd.
Yeah, but what if you have more than 4 people in your bubble? Then you have
You
to
can't
have
have more people in your bubble.
Well,
Gaetana.
in
have more
restaurants,
than
you can have at least
4?
6 people. You can have 6 people, and you can even have bigger parties if everyone's vaccinated. And
Right.
Giants games now, there's pretty good packs of people around. I think
The way they can do that too is when they reserve the seats to do it in sections. You know, somebody
Right, yeah,
goes and you can have 6 people, and then you just have the space in between.
I would also imagine that theaters that have levels, like put the vaccinated folks down here and unvaccinated folks up here, so there's already some decent separation there. No plexiglass
way
needed.
up in the back.
Well, not in the back.
In the second or third balcony for the non-vax.
No. Here's what you do: you give the non-vaccinated folks all the box seats.
Well, think the way they're doing it, even in the movie theaters now, they've got space in between. You reserve the seats, and then maybe they have a row that's empty in between.
Right.
So I don't think it's going to go vaccinated or non-vaccinated. I think they're just going to go more with the spacing to allow people to come in, and you just reserve the seats. I mean, luckily, like with theaters and stuff, the movie theaters, they had those in advance, and we're already used to that at live theater. To do that, to reserve your seats. So I really think that's the way it's going to go, and just keep with the protocols that the government or the theaters have at the moment.
Right.
But I like it when the whole audience is there together, because there's this whole empathy and like a feeling that goes through the whole audience. That part I really miss.
Yeah.
When we're all in it together.
Right. Oh, sure.
Oh, this is my name. This is actually me.
Yes, Carol, we sure can. Malcolm, what's your name?
Got
Malcolm.
Yeah, Rick, you're on mute.
Nettie, what's your name? Do you need me to change it?
Gaetana.
Gaetana, I will change your name. Let me see.
That's enough. Just Gaetana's.
Here, let me go ahead and
Gaetana,
Leslie's over there. I just see her painting right
Kim,
now.
there we go. Norman, Jessica. Malcolm is still going to stay Malcolm. He wants to be Heather.
Okay.
And Malcolm is Rick.
Yes.
Good to see you, Rick.
You're on mute. There you go. Okay, so do we have any other questions? Okay.
Well, yes.
Very good. Ivan, thank you for keeping us on
track.
agenda here.
Yeah,
Go ahead, Norman.
Yeah, well, my day job is in fact at Starbucks, or at least, yeah. I mean, I haven't been back since the pandemic, but now that I've been vaccinated and things are coming down, I'm finally working towards getting back there. But before the pandemic, my boss at the time held a nice party for all of us, and as a gift, she gave us all custom embroidered aprons with our names on it.
Oh, wonderful. That sounds great.
Thank you. So I've just been holding on to it ever since. I maintain it. I do enjoy my day job, but I am very much looking forward to finally getting back there.
Dude, I'm so stoked that everybody notices the apron.
Yeah.
I honestly wasn't expecting it, but I'm
I
glad
know,
to hear
like,
it got so much
brilliant
attention.
acting choice.
That was nice. That was nice.
Thank you.
And who knows? Norman's also a published author now. Maybe he can write a play for Fringe Marin or something for one of us sometimes.
Well, I do have a couple ideas for plays I wanted to do, so yeah.
I'm going to be doing actually an in-person performance for Pacifica Spindrift players. They're doing outdoors staged readings in their parking lot.
Oh, wonderful.
So it is going to be the beginnings. And of course, everybody is going to be sectioned off into different areas and such.
Okay,
So I'm
okay.
dealing with all of that. But it is the beginnings of live theater. And I know another
Exactly,
someone who
getting back to the theater.
yeah, who's actually going to be doing
Yeah, when
outdoor
is that
kids
going?
theater.
When is that happening, Kim? What's
June 5th and 6th, actually. I'm going to be doing a Christopher Durang piece called Beyond Therapy. I'm some kind of crazy therapist.
Oh, I
know
love that play. I love that play.
I know
Yeah.
that piece. I love it too. I love it too.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm excited to be in front of an audience
It'll be
again.
fun.
Kim, where is it? Is it
Pacifica
on Zoom?
Spindrift Players.
Where
Pacifica
is that?
Spindrift Players. It's in Pacifica.
Oh,
And
wonderful.
Past Daily
Ann
City,
Thomas
right?
runs it.
Kim?
What?
Past Daily City? Past Daily City or what?
South of Daly City, yeah.
Yeah. Mhm.
Yeah,
If you look up
it's
Pacifica
it's
Spindrift,
off
it'll come
Highway
up.
1. It's off Highway 1, halfway
Right.
between like Montera and Santa Cruz.
If it's going to be outside, bring a sweater,
Okay.
maybe even a jacket.
Yes.
But it'll be wonderful.
It's
Oh,
right near
that's
the
fantastic.
ocean, and I get to be in front of an audience, a live audience. I'm so
there.
excited.
Awesome.
Wonderful.
Those are lovely. I love
come.
doing those.
Takes like
Thank
10
you for
seconds
letting us know that.
to get there from.
Yes.
When we leave here, I'm going to be watching
What, last question?
Spaceballs.
Got a last question. We got a last question. It's date night.
Whoa!
It's date night.
I like
What can
his
I say?
style.
He
Versatile?
doesn't
Yeah, versatile.
look very happy about that, but that's okay. That's okay. It's date night. It's date night.
Date
What can I
night.
say?
I'll be
Big
putting
bird.
that line in
Hey,
case anyone's interested.
you what?
Hey,
We put it
everybody, good seeing all you guys, all you fellow actors and playwrights.
Katana
Excellent.
is taking center stage. I can't hear you, Rick. What did you say?
Oh, it was a joke. I said
I'm
Oh, okay.
hogging. I'm hogging.
I'll be putting my number on the chat line if anyone wants.
All right. Okay. All right, Ivan, where do we go from here? Okay.
Well, maybe Gina would have some parting remarks about how the festival went, how she thought it all came together and everything. I think that she deserves to have the final
Oh, well,
word.
thank you, Gaetana.
I mean, man, you pulled this whole
Thank you very
thing
much.
together.
Yeah, thank you, Gina.
Well,
Yes,
we
thank you.
Yes, we started at the beginning with Gaetana. We had a wonderful, if any of you have missed it, we've got all of them queued up on the Fringe of Marin. If you type in Fringe of Marin, they're all queued up on YouTube. All of them. We started with a talk with Gaetana. And we had
Evening with
Ron
Gaetana.
Leeson on, who is this wonderful actor and talked a lot about theater, and it was really great. So then we did all the performances. We're going to repeat. We're going to redo the senior matinee because we had some technical difficulties. And that'll be coming up in the next couple weeks. Yeah. In the next couple weeks, we'll have a redo of that. So Marin TV has given us some times. And the run was wonderful. We had so many talented directors and, of course, actors that have just been phenomenal. And I've really noticed how the communities come together, the theater community and the community as a whole, because we really haven't had the onstage theater. And it's been interesting noticing how we can do this on virtual. And if we have it, if we have, goodness forbid, another pandemic or something close to it, we always have this medium, and then we can continue with this medium, because there's a lot of people who can't get to the live theater. So
True.
So this is a way, this kind of showed us the way for those people that can't get on. It's also given lots of opportunity.
Sure.
So it's been wonderful. Thank you so much for all joining us in this festival. We will be doing one soon. I don't know who that audience member was, or maybe it was a couple people, but we'll be doing another festival. We've got more projects coming up. And we're learning more and more about this virtual and stage, actual live stage, virtual, online, live, and all that stuff, and online. So we're learning. And does any of the actors have anything more to say?
I have one more comment. Just one more.
The interweb, sorry.
I see an actor who was in one of my plays, Jessica Lim. You were in one of my plays for I forget which one it was. But it was from PCSF play run for whatever, you know.
Yeah, about the
24-hour
bear
play festival or something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I can't remember the name. That one was a fun one.
You guys did a wonderful job with that piece tonight.
Yes,
absolutely.
Everybody was on
loved that
fire.
one. Yes.
Everybody was on fire. I mean, it was like
Yeah.
amazing.
Well, it was fun. It was fun, you know, and wholly new
That's
for
the
all
whole
of us.
thing,
you know.
is the fun.
And it's pretty amazing, you know, one of the cast members was from Indiana. I mean, it's kind of nice to be able to get together, right?
Massachusetts
Yeah.
wasn't, where was Robert from? Kim?
I think he's in Virginia or New York.
Virginia.
He's
That's
in
right.
New York now, but he was originally from the Bay Area. So
Yeah. So he's up there, and yeah, you know, this is a wonderful thing about this. We can all be all over the place and come together as a community of actors. So it's very
Yeah.
good.
And
All
one
right,
thing
Ivan.
Thank
That
you.
was a
Ivan,
beautiful
yours.
time or note to
thank you,
end this
Ivan,
on.
for everything.
Thank you.
Oh my gosh. And Brian and Pamela. We've had so many people. All the playwrights. I've got to tell all the playwrights how fabulous their plays are. So keep
Thank you,
writing.
Gina.
We need you. We need you. We love it. Right?
I hope to be able to submit one someday.
Yes.
Yes.
Do that, Norman.
with
Yeah,
your
you have a lot of
authorship.
background, so you know, bring it on.
Thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank you. Thank you, Gina.
Oh, thank
all
you
the
so
actors.
much.
And with that, I think that is going to be all the time we have.
Alana.
All right.
Okay.
Thank you.
Drive
Have
us
a good evening,
home.
everyone.
Stay
We'll
safe,
see you
everyone.
soon.
Great job.
Bye, everyone
We'll
else.
see you
who's
soon,
tuned in.
audience. Look at us
Bye.
on Facebook.
Thank you,
Facebook.
everyone.
Fringe and Marin.